When people hear AI productivity, they usually think of Nvidia, Microsoft, Google, or other big technology names. And in the first phase, that makes sense, because the companies building models, chips, and cloud infrastructure usually capture the earliest profits. But that does not mean they will be the biggest productivity winners over the full cycle. In fact, there is a strong case that smaller countries, underdeveloped economies, and ordinary non-tech businesses may eventually benefit more in relative terms. The first reason is marginal benefit. Big tech companies are already operating near the frontier. They use advanced software, automation, analytics, global talent, and huge computing infrastructure. So AI improves an already efficient system. But when a small manufacturer, a local accounting practice, a healthcare clinic, or a developing country entrepreneur adopts AI, the jump can be much larger because the baseline is much lower. Think of it this way: moving from 90% efficiency to 95% efficiency is helpful. But moving from 50% efficiency to 70% efficiency is transformational. That is why AI can generate larger relative gains for businesses and countries that are starting further behind. The second reason is that AI is increasingly becoming plug and play. Small and medium-sized businesses no longer need to build their own models or hire large engineering teams to use AI productively. They can now buy software tools that automate repetitive work, improve customer response times, generate marketing content, summarize documents, analyze sales patterns, and help with forecasting. That matters because most of the global economy is not made of elite tech companies. It is made of ordinary firms in services, retail, manufacturing, logistics, education, finance, healthcare, and professional practices. These firms often suffer from the same problems: too much manual work, too little data capacity, weak process design, and limited budgets for specialized talent. AI directly attacks those bottlenecks. The third reason is even more important for smaller and developing countries. AI can act as an infrastructure shortcut. Instead of waiting decades to build full institutional and human capital systems, countries can use AI tools through mobile phones, cloud systems, and digital platforms to improve farming, health diagnostics, education delivery, credit scoring, language translation, and government services. That is especially powerful in labor-rich but capital-poor settings. Research discussed by the World Bank highlights that generative AI raised productivity for call center workers, with especially strong effects for lower-skilled or less experienced workers. That suggests AI can narrow skill gaps by giving less experienced workers access to guidance and decision support that previously existed only inside elite firms or advanced economies. Another major reason is financial inclusion and entrepreneurship. In many developing economies, millions of people and small firms are underserved by banks, advisors, and formal business infrastructure. AI-driven fintech and business tools can help assess creditworthiness, manage cash flow, automate compliance, and connect small operators to customers and financing. Over time, this changes the competitive picture. In the early stage, big tech owns the models and the infrastructure, so it captures a large share of the gains. But as AI tools become more standardized, more cloud-based, and more affordable, the technology itself becomes less of a unique advantage and more of a widely available input. At that stage, what matters most is not who built the model, but who uses it best. And that opens the door for smaller firms and smaller countries to catch up faster, because they can import digital capability without building the whole tech stack themselves. Of course, none of these are automatic. Countries and businesses still need internet access, devices, digital skills, good data practices, and supportive regulation. If those pieces are missing, AI can widen gaps instead of closing them. But if basic access and skills are in place, the economic logic is powerful. AI may ultimately deliver its biggest marginal productivity gains not to the firms already dominating the digital world, but to the countries and companies that are finally able to close long-standing gaps in labor, expertise, and infrastructure. If you enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications to not miss out on my next videos.